Welcome to our YouTube channel, 𝐷𝐴𝐻𝐼𝐸 Challenge. We invite you to dive into a mysterious world where each riddle is a journey through a story that hides clues. The story begins here and now.
In a remote village, an ancient manuscript was discovered containing mysterious rules. The perplexed villagers turned to the village sage for explanations. The sage, known for his ability to explain regulatory documents, set out to decode the manuscript. Each rule seemed to be a legal precedent, an echo of past decisions. One day during an assembly, a villager spoke up and said, "We must understand these rules to resolve our conflicts." The sage replied, "These regulatory documents are complex, but I will help you explain them." The villagers, faced with similar cases, relied on these explanations to settle their disputes. The sage, by issuing verdicts, created precedents that brought legal consistency to the village. However, some regulatory gaps remained, requiring continuous adjustments. One day, a conflict broke out between two influential families. The head of one of the families spoke up and declared, "We must find a fair solution." The sage, by explaining a rule from the manuscript, managed to fill the gap and ease the tensions. The grateful villagers understood that these explanations of regulatory documents were essential to maintaining harmony and changing the laws in their community. Days passed, and the villagers began to wonder if these mysterious rules had an older origin. An elder of the village spoke up during a meeting and said, "Perhaps these rules come from our ancestors. We must respect and understand them." The sage nodded and added, "Interpreting ancient documents is essential to preserving our heritage." However, tensions arose again when villagers began to interpret the rules differently. A woman from the village, known for her wisdom, spoke up and said, "We must find a way to reconcile our interpretations. Mediation is the key." The sage, listening carefully, proposed a mediation meeting to resolve the disputes. During this meeting, the villagers discussed the rules and their meaning at length. The sage, by explaining the regulatory documents, managed to find common ground. The satisfied villagers decided to follow the sage's explanations to maintain harmony. But the challenges did not stop there. One day, a stranger arrived in the village, bringing with him new rules and different ideas. The curious but wary villagers turned to the sage for advice. The sage, after studying the new rules, spoke up and said these rules must be integrated with caution. We must respect our hierarchy of legal norms. The villagers, following the sage's advice, managed to integrate the new rules while preserving their traditions. The village prospered, and the villagers understood that explaining regulatory documents was essential for their future. Dear subscribers, the central legal concept that is the common thread of this story is rooted in Cameroonian civil law. Do you think you can determine what this common thread is? The number of words in the answer is between 2 and 5.
Dear subscribers, do you have an idea of the answer? Leave your answers in the comments. Don't forget, the first to find the correct answer will win the reward at stake. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. As soon as a winner is crowned, we will publish a special video to celebrate their triumph and reveal the solution to the riddle. So, stay tuned to not miss anything. Don't forget to show your support by liking and commenting on our videos. Subscribe to be among the first to discover our new challenges, and most importantly, share our videos to help our community grow. We look forward to seeing you very soon for more captivating riddles.